Hey everyone, it's Agent.Amanda. 4 years ago, I took my pre-licensing class in order to get my real estate license, and I was thinking I should share the 5 things that I wish I knew before getting my real estate license. As background, I took the North Carolina real estate pre-licensing class 4 years ago, and that was between my high school and my college gap year. So that is a preface. In the class, you will see people who are really young and you will see people who are seasoned. So you will see people at different stages of life. Again, it's not a comparison just because so-and-so passed the class and they're younger, so-and-so passed the class and they're older. How did they do that? Don't do that. So here are the 5 things I wish I knew before getting my real estate license. Tip number 1. Connections are key. Make sure you are making connections, talking to your sphere, volunteering, networking, all of that stuff in order to try to lead gen, because you never know when somebody is wanting to buy a home and you want to be sure that you're top of mind, whether it's buying or selling or anything real estate related, that you'll be their go-to advisory. 2, a question you have to ask yourself is, do I want to be on a team? Do I want knowledge or do I want mentorship? I have spoken with people who are really successful in the real estate career and they have never been on a team. They've just had a strong group of mentors that they can reach out to whenever they have questions, and just different people in their life who have been able to sustain them and help them grow. The question that I want to pose is, what are you trading and is it worth what you're trading for? So let's say you're trading a split of your commission. What are you getting for that split that the team is taking? So if they're giving you the knowledge, the tools, the databases, all of that, yes, that's really good. But if they're not providing you with anything, really, why are you on the team? Why are they taking your split, kind of thing? I have had not so great experiences on 2 real estate teams that I have been on, so I decided to go solo, and I'm actually thriving solo because I have different groups of mentors. Once you lock into it and meet different people who want to help upbuild you, or different networking groups, you'll start growing. You won't have to rely on a team to provide leads, or there are so many different ways to get leads, whether that be running ads. And number 3, it can be combined with number 2 basically. The key here is just to make sure you have everything in writing. Every contract you sign for a team or a client, don't rely, hey, that person has their own copy. Make sure you have your own copy. This not only helps you with an audit, but also helps you in case for personal reasons, if you need to find something to go back to and refer, that you'll be able to attain it and you won't be locked out of your account. Along with that is be familiar with different terms that are on the said contracts, because you will want to know, just in case anything does arise, you won't be caught by surprise, like, hey, I didn't know this terminology was there. 4, do not rely on your team's or firm's email, database, CRM, anything that has information that you might need in the future. For example, if you have emails that you're working with a client, make sure that you have your own copies, either sent to another email that you copy yourself, or just make sure that you have it stored. For example, if you're working with ABC Realty and ABC Realty has their own email address, but you don't want to work at ABC Realty anymore, you want to work at XYZ. Well, ABC is going to lock you out of that email that you've been using with theirs. So like that, your name, like Amanda at ABC Realty, they're going to lock you out of it. And then you're going to be Amanda at XYZ Realty. So in that case, I would like to recommend that you use your own email or you have copies. I would recommend you use your own email. Don't use the company provided or team provided. Again, that is in the terms, or try to go about with what the terms are as well. If you have to use the team or if you have to use a company, just make sure you keep everything in your own database. But again, that goes back to the contract that you have with them. Make sure if you can't take any leads, you can't take any leads, or make sure you know what your contract says. So again, should that be the case that you have to leave, it'll make the transition easier. When I was leaving the previous firm I was at, I had over 12,000 emails that I had to transfer over. And I also transferred over training materials and anything else that I could find, because you never know in the future when you might need them. Number 5 would be to start advertising yourself when you are in real estate school. Either post pictures of your textbook and post pictures in class or of the board, and just start showing people that you're excited to help them with their real estate needs. And that also helps you be top of mind when you post pictures. They'll be like, oh man, I need to sell my house. Who do I contact that I know is a real estate agent? And they'll be like, oh, Amanda always posts pictures. Amanda's always visiting new construction. Amanda this. You don't want to be a secret agent, so make sure you're posting, or at least they know that you're an agent. So those are my 5 things I wish I knew before getting my real estate license. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I will make a part 2 that I have in progress right now. So I would appreciate any questions so that I can add in. All my contact information is down below in the bio, so feel free to contact me that way, and thanks for watching.